Oh, man.
I apologize.
That's okay.
We got to get like a you saying, "Oh man," counter every episode. Maybe that's what I'll do.
Oh.
Oh
Dang.
man, click.
Yeah,
there it was. Oh shit.
I do say that a lot. I won't lie. It is my cover word.
Catchphrase? Oh.
It's my cover word. Like, you know, rappers will like usually just say their name when they have to think of stuff. That's me. I just say, "Oh man," or All right. Hello. Welcome back to another vodcast of the Rice and Beans cast. It is episode 43. We got it wrong last week, by the way.
I seen that.
Yeah.
As soon as I uploaded it, I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, that's not right. But yeah, it's November 24th, 2021. 2021. There we go. And yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. By the time this comes out, I hope you're all in your cars driving around, knocking over people in Walmart, trying to buy stuff on Black Friday.
Oh.
But yeah, how's your week been?
Good. I mean, still here.
It's pretty boring,
with everything
I guess.
going on. Yeah, with everything going on, I'm still here. So
yeah, you know, that's something, I guess. I don't know. I've been pretty much the same, except unlike you playing Battlefield, I've been playing Pokemon. So speaking of which, how has been Battlefield been for you? Because I was gonna go buy it, and I see the mostly negative reviews of it on Steam.
I can promise you right here, right now. I ran into 3 bugs. 3, and one of them's already getting fixed with this next patch. Sometimes when you go to revive someone, the game deems them as like in geometry, so you can't revive them. So that one sucks. And then every once in a while, and I haven't even had this the past like 4 days I've played it, so I think this might have been fixed. Like the camera detaches from the body, but the camera has collision. Either that or it's like your head is like 4 steps ahead of where your body's at. So like as your body catches up, it pushes the head forward. And then
that's weird.
What was the other bug? I don't even remember. I mean, every once in a while, like sometimes bullets won't do anything. Other than that, that is literally the only ones I've ran into.
So just like first-person cam issues, revive system needs fixing, and hit registration, I guess. What would you say?
I don't even know if it's that, because like there's a 54-round SMG, and I'll dump like half of that thing, for a dude standing still, and none of it hit. And it's like, okay. Other than that, like I don't have any issues. Like I really don't.
I know a couple games that have that issue where you're shooting just emptying your mag into somebody and just like none of them really hit for some reason. It's a weird thing that happens for sure. But
I can look up the review. Fuck did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, there's nothing on Steam that I should know about?
No, not that I know of.
How about Boop Buckle Up? that ring any bells?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean. I
accept your offering. I accept it. Anyways,
if you want to know what happens, you can find
Son
out in possible future streams at twitch.tv/Shuby. Got you again.
I didn't realize there's sale. Fuck it. Thanks. I'm really loving this segment. I got my person for Mars right up my alley.
I wonder, has he been on any podcasts recently? But yeah, I mean,
didn't realize autumn sale started. Sorry.
It literally started today, so I didn't even realize until I went on Steam to just see if there was any news on there I could find to talk about. There's not. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It's not.
There's snot?
Ooh. Wait, where? Let me look up. Are we gonna read some of these Battlefield reviews?
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Sorry, I was totally paying attention. I totally wasn't like shopping for stuff.
It's hard. I do like this. It is a not recommended. The person did play 21.3 hours, and it's just the image of Shrek's face, and it just says Swampy Game. So, I don't know, you know?
I mean, I know, like, even before reading these, and of course, there's people. Jaded's computer runs this perfectly fine, by the way.
That's
perfectly
surprising.
Fine.
I built that thing, and that's surprising.
Yes, and he is saying, and people are like, well, this fucking game doesn't run well. Be like, I know a man with an actual potato that can play this game.
Yeah. I feel like some people are just angry at this game because all the hype around it. First of all, it's again one of those like just hype letdowns. People expected way too much from it, and then I feel like people were so mad that there's like no classes in that game, really, right?
Is that I don't see it as a complaint.
I don't either. I think it's awesome. I mean, like, it's cool. Like, before when they had the whole class system, so that you could build a squad around like each person playing a certain class, whether it be like engineer, medic, or whatever. But now it's like you don't really have to worry about that, and especially with how big these maps and how many people play on them at once. Like, it would be kind of hard to have it. I mean, one of the issues I can see is an entire map just all snipers. that would be like the biggest issue, but I don't think that's a thing.
There hasn't been. I mean, unlike in other Battlefield games where like snipers would be everywhere, I've noticed in this one is that there's like in each map there'll be like 2 or 3 sections where people will sit, and like the occasional one-off sniper that is just every like 10 matches. You don't really like run into like that at all. Like, I see more of the wingsuit bitch than I see of anyone else, to be 100% honest. But I don't even know. They got an old lady with a fat ass on there though. Good Lord.
As like one of the characters or whatnot.
Yeah, she's the medic. She runs around with a stim pistol. Grandma's got some cheeks. Good Lord.
I mean, I'll play medic when I get it. I plan to get it probably tonight, so we'll see what happens,
I've been playing medic. Dude, she can self-heal. Like, no one else can do it. I mean, you can I can self-heal and bring a bazooka. So,
Before it was like, with the classes, it was just like submachine gun, pistol, medic stuff. That was it before, but now it's like you can bring whatever you want, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the weapons are more balanced. There's obvious, like, the PP-29, that's the most overly used fucking weapon in the game. That one's pretty tough. But I mean, really the only balance issue I fucking have is helicopters. Helicopters need to be nerfed very bad. Like, if you are semi-competent in it, it's impossible to be shot down in that thing.
I feel like, because from what I've seen, sniper rifles can't shoot through the windshield of that thing. And sure, it's supposed to be kind of like realistic, where it's like some helicopters can actually take, a sniper rifle round and stuff, but I feel like there needs to be some kind of balance. Because I saw someone who was streaming it just tried to shoot a helicopter. Like, they could see the pilot in there and tried to shoot him through the window. You could see the bullet hit and nothing happened. So I was like, I feel like you should be able to do that. If before you're able to snipe people out of jets in Battlefield games, I feel like helicopters they should be able to get sniped out of. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not a big Battlefield person, I guess.
I mean, I haven't really played since like 3. Like, to be 100% honest, like I dabbled with 4. I played 1, that was ass, and then I didn't even pick up the World War II one. But helicopters are pretty OP. But luckily, majority of the time, people flying helicopters are complete dipshits.
I've tried flying in Battlefield games, whether it be the helicopters or the jets or the biplanes that they had in Battlefield 5. I'm terrible at all of it. So if I ever get in one of those, just know I'm going full kamikaze style straight into a control point. So I don't know. I'm excited to try it at least, but that's about it. I don't know. I feel like though we need to suffer a little bit, and I think we should try one of these foods.
Which one do you think?
I'm not sure. We've got 5, and let's.
I say the orange juice, one of the orange juice ones before it gets warm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You want to do cereal first, I guess?
Yeah.
All right. So as tradition,
all of my silverware went to Thanksgiving today, so I have to like take a handful of cereal and then drink orange juice.
Oh well, what kind of cereal do you have first?
Cinnamon Life.
That sounds nice. I've got like K-brand raisin.
Oh, you had poop cereals. Like they're just designed to make you shit.
Yeah.
Oh, good news. Fight Crab is only $13.99 on Steam. Fight Crab. Fight Crab.
Is that the one that we saw?
Crab. Yeah, it's that one.
Oh man, are you gonna pick it up?
I gotta get a controller first. I gotta pay you first. I got that fucking. I got the monitor, and then I gotta pay you for the emote.
I'm still working on it, so you can take your time on that one. I'm just gonna use the cup of Oreo that I had for the Oreos. Speaking of which, we're having Oreos.
That's what I got. Ready?
Man. Oh God. Do you see that? That just doesn't look right.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste an entire bowl of cereal. Good Lord. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Your blur's covering it.
Ah!
I gotta say, it's not as bad as I expected.
I hate it.
Yeah? Maybe you just need my brand of cereal, you know? Maybe you just need some of this Raisin Barn.
I thought I lucked out with cinnamon because, like, half the time you see orange, it is, like, with a spice like cinnamon. No. This tastes like fucking butt cheeks.
It's weird in this. I won't lie. It's not right. That's for sure. Like you get like the citrus from the orange juice, and then it just tastes like raisin right afterwards.
That was I had orange juice flavor and then just life, and then at the very end, that's when I got everything together.
I'm just gonna put that on the left, saying that we completed that.
Ugh.
I mean, if I was super, super broke and I only had cereal and orange juice. I would
put water in there.
Yeah, you would put water? I still haven't tried that.
Yeah, there's been times when I was a kid to where like, oh, we don't have milk, and I really wanted cereal, so away I went. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I've never tried it with water though, and it just sounds weird.
Frosted Flakes are the way to go.
Oh yeah, I felt like.
Yes.
I mean, Frosted Flakes, in my opinion, are just the best cereal. So I mean,
it's pretty far up there.
Yeah,
I would agree.
I would go Frosted Flakes, and then maybe close second would be like.
Don't burp.
I'm hoping I don't.
Oh,
I feel like Frosted Flakes, and then like Cheerios would be second place for me.
Plain ass Cheerios?
Like the Honey Nut Cheerios, but
okay.
I just say Cheerios as like the brand in general.
All right, hey. I got plain ass Cheerios, like.
You mean the things that just taste like stale bread, right?
Yeah, the things that people with heart disease have to eat. Those things.
Oh man. So.
That's two.
No.
That's two. That's two.
Oh yeah. So yeah. I don't want to talk anymore. I don't know what to say.
We broke them. All we do was count the mans.
I'm going to put it here just in case I forget to put it in the beginning. But we have a counter of every time I say a certain phrase. And if you can find it, well then, leave it in the comments. That's what fucking assholes on YouTube say, right?
If you get the right number, Feast will give you pee-pee kisses.
Ro, you're not included in this. Everybody in my family, you're not included in this. But I mean, like, hey, Jaded, if you want to hit me up, I'm down.
He has to say this legally, but I can promise you, he will give pee-pee kisses.
How dare you? So
no pee-pee will be unkissed. It could be like the traditional Jewish bris. You seen that? Well, do you know of it? Is what I should say.
Sorry.
I've Googled Jewish bris before.
Do I dare look this up? Jewish bris?
Bro, you don't know what they do?
No. Okay. How do you spell
And,
it? BR just IS?
I believe so.
First thing that
They
comes
use their
up
mouth.
is Jewish brisket. So, do I go to images for this? Or do I just look up what it is? Oh.
Orthodox.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it's only done by the Orthodox.
Huh.
Yeah. All right, let's continue on before we go down that rabbit hole.
Am I circumcised?
Yeah, it looks. I don't have a turtleneck, so I must be circumcised.
You never know. Could be a very short turtleneck. So
Half turtleneck.
Thanksgiving is coming up. I don't know if I asked. I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I'm old. What are your Thanksgiving plans?
I had it today.
Wow. I'm guessing Presley has to work tomorrow.
Correct. So,
well,
we usually just do the same thing. Presley does the turkey, and then I handle the sides.
You always handle the sides.
Yeah, I am good with a side piece.
What? As we all know. What kind of food other than turkey? Obviously.
We got potatoes, obviously. No sweet potatoes. I was the only one who would eat them. Green bean casserole, and then mac and cheese and stuffing. It's a very boring one, but it's just like we all have our little twists on it. So,
do you ever get
the
like
stuffing,
the cranberry jam or whatnot?
No. Once again, I think I'd be the only one who'd eat it. I love it, but
I don't.
I don't. It shouldn't be good, right? But it is.
It's the same thing with stuffing for me. I don't like stuffing either.
Dude,
it's always way too dry.
See, my mom had this recipe. Fuck, I don't even know how long ago. But anyways, so you make the stuffing like the instant stuff, and that calls just for water and butter. So once it's boiling, you dump the mix in and you start stirring it. Well, my mom put a can of cream of mushroom soup in it, and then like Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage, like a pound of that. Holy shit. It is so goddamn good. Completely unhealthy, but so good. So
yeah, I tomorrow I get to go to a healthier version of Thanksgiving where it's Asian Thanksgiving, you know. Also, I think you just froze on my side. I don't know what happened. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, he's wiggling. There we go. We've got turkey breasts, I think is what it is. We have like a really tiny ham, and then we got roast beef, and that's probably like all the meats that we have. And then we were supposed to get salmon. No salmon. No salmon apparently. And then also we got a bean.
There's a recall.
A recall?
Yeah, there's legit like a recall for any seafood.
Oh, that's probably why the salmon that we had the other day didn't taste good, huh?
I mean, I think it's listeria. Let me look. Keep going.
Does it get me out of work? Then I'll
it
eat
won't
more
get
of
you
it.
out of your bathroom. You'll be stuck there.
Hey, I could just move my computer in there and play Battlefield with you guys, right? You never really bond with your bros until you've taken a shit in the trenches with them, okay? We also got like I think we also have a green bean casserole coming up. I feel like that's just a very traditional Thanksgiving item, I guess. I'm not sure. And then
fuck with that.
We got white rice, and then possibly mashed potatoes. We've got a 6-layer dip, and then unsweetened apple pie. Yeah, it's very like.
Does it have the spices?
I'm pretty sure it has like cinnamon. That's about it.
All right,
but I don't. I think it's gonna be a very weird thing. It's very like unhealthy, but then healthy at the same time.
It's healthy as far as Thanksgiving goes.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm not exactly excited for it, but we're going. So, and by the time this comes out, everybody who watches, who's in my family, you didn't hear me say that because guess what? This comes out on Friday. So, screw you.
I am happy. I'm happy we moved. That way I don't have to go through the whole family gauntlet of Thanksgivings.
Oh my gosh. I am part of like 13 different group text chains with my family. Figuring out Thanksgiving, and then one for just normal conversation, and then one for just the people in Utah, and then one for if we're going to go visit. And then it's the most annoying thing because, as we all know, I'm pretty sure by now, with text messages, not like Messenger or anything, you can't leave these groups. They're there forever.
You can mute them.
Oh, I have muted all of them. My
okay.
phone. Here's the thing. My phone is always on mute at this point. Like, I don't answer phone calls. We've got that whole like Ring doorbell, so that when you ring the doorbell, like it has a camera on it, and then it alerts you on your phone. I've muted that. I don't care if anyone comes here anymore. Amazon packages, I'll wait 3 days to go pick it up because I forgot about it. Okay. But it's like I'm done with all notifications on my phone. Nothing else. The only thing that's allowed to alert me on my phone is my alarm clock for work. That's it. But yeah, that's my Thanksgiving. I thought this segment would go a little bit longer, not gonna lie.
Do you have any, like, the only thing I really miss about Thanksgiving is that, like, usually it'd be accompanied with, like, some sort of game. Like a board game of some sorts. Like, that's the only thing I really miss. That was always pretty cool because everyone thought they were hot shit until we started breaking out, like, Apples to Apples or Cards Against Humanity or something of that. And then all of a sudden, people don't want to play no more.
We haven't done that in forever. I can't even remember the last time we did it, but I don't think we have any like Thanksgiving things. It's mostly just eating, and then we go home. That's about the whole thing. So my plan is to take my own car there, eat for about 20 minutes, and then come back home and play video games.
Oh no! You don't watch the parade or anything? I almost drank the orange juice.
No. I mean, we used to, but unless I have to wake up for work, I usually don't see AM unless it's before I go to bed. So I
finally got my sleeping schedule fixed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What is it now?
So usually now I go to bed at like 1 and then I'll wake up at like 8 or 9.
That's pretty good.
So
yeah.
it's back, baby.
7 to 8 hours. That's all you really need, right?
Yeah, it's no longer 2 4-hour increments.
Mine is still the same as it was last week. I am still sleeping at 2 a.m., waking up at 8, and then taking a nap, and then waking up again. So, it works out, right? I do have like a small article. It's more of like I found this out during those late hours of the day. But before we get into it, let's do one more. Let's get one more. You want to do another orange juice one?
Yeah, just so we can.
Do you not like orange juice? Or do you just not
No,
want
I love orange juice. I hate the other thing that it's paired with, though.
Oh, you don't like these?
I fucking hate these. The only ones I like are the golden versions.
Really?
Versions, not.
He likes his golden
like,
maidens.
Yeah. So like we bought these like 3 days ago, and they're still not even opened.
I've literally bought mine today. It's little Oreos. So, I can tolerate these. They're very sweet. Okay, so it's Oreos and orange juice. If you couldn't get by us talking about it already. So we're supposed to dip it in just like if it was milk and then eat it. So
I'm gonna have to take my cereal strategy to this. I'll put the whole cookie in.
I do not plan to do that.
I drank too much of my orange juice. So
I literally have the thing next to me, and it's like half empty already.
Well, yeah, you put a fucking whole bowl full.
I also drank like 2 cups before we started. So.
I told President, I was like, "Don't you fucking touch that shit until I'm done with it." Hey, okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Your camera keeps freezing for some reason. I don't know why.
That's probably the fucking bullshit.
All right, here we go. You can barely see mine. There we go. Dunk. I'm gonna let it soak. Okay.
The hell? You've been hanging out with those Mormons too much if you're soaking.
I gotta stay pure for God. This one wasn't very good.
I actually like this.
Really? Maybe I have to do it your way, but for me, the dunk, it was like the first part was
You gotta eat it like a pig.
I might have to try it your way because the way I do it is like the dunk, you get the first part is just citrus and then the rest is just complete Oreo. So
Try it my way real quick.
okay, I'm only gonna do half a cookie because my mouth is small, as all the boys in the locker room know. It is impossible to break one of these perfectly in half, isn't it?
I gotta see this.
I'll do the bigger half. Okay. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and... Oh, ha!
Oh, I see what you mean. It is freezing.
Just every once in a while.
Hmm.
I don't...
Good, bad?
I don't know if I like it. It tastes like... Do you ever have those, like, orange jellies that was, like, chocolate covered?
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like to me. So, it's not bad, but it's weird for sure.
Different.
Now I wanted to do something else just because I guess I hate myself. But I also got, just because everyone says don't drink orange juice after brushing your teeth, I also got mint Oreos.
Oh.
So we're going to try this out really fast. I'll try the dunk and then I'll try the pig way, I guess. I'm going to break this one in half just so I don't have to eat 2 cookies. So let's start with the dunk. It's soaking like a more... Anyway. Again, I think it is better your way. Just because it's just... You don't get a lot of orange juice in it.
Out of the corner of my eye, it looked like he just picked up like an entire fucking jug of fucking milk. I was like, oh my god.
Honestly, I think that one was better than just the normal Oreos. It's weird for sure, but it's like a very it's an even more refreshing orange juice, I guess. I don't know. It was mostly just the mint flavor. I think the mint just overpowered the orange juice. So I couldn't taste it.
Yeah.
I just drank some orange juice, by the way. It tastes like I just brushed my teeth. So, back to this article I was talking about earlier. It is... it's a little article I found on The Cut. Have you heard of this? The Cut?
No.
No? It's one of those weird things where it's like... I don't know really how to explain it. It's like they go into like not really political, but more just like things that are, I guess, important to society, but then in a really weird way. And then they have a bunch of weird articles as well that are just like very like specific to a certain group, right? So they have this thing called like Confessions on here, and it's kind of like a journaling blog kind of thing. People can talk about like things that they did for like scientific purposes and whatnot. Anyway, I'll stop beating around the bush. This article is called "My Adventures with Penis Numbing Spray."
What the fuck?
Yeah, so this is a product called, I think it's Promescent, I believe is what it's called. Pretty much it's a little spray bottle filled with, I gotta find the name of the stuff it uses, lidocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just kind of get a bottle with this stuff in it. All right. So I'm not gonna go into this guy's story about it. I'll leave an article if you guys want to hear about it, really. But kind of what this is, it is, well, it's a penis numbing spray.
As you do.
Yeah, yes, it is supposed to be used for premature ejaculation kind of stuff, right? Going by this person, what he says, at least, is that he does not have premature ejaculation. Just those new
this
partner.
Is for people who do have it.
This is he did this just because, you know, he only has new partner jitters, as he puts it, right? And so, how it works, right, is you spray it on your genitals. It's supposed to not, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't transmit to your partner, or I guess in some cases your hand. It is, let me see. Okay, so here's some facts really fast, because this article is all over the place, but this person who made this article talked to the CEO of this company, and going off of it, the CEO says it's not old people that use our product. It is mostly men who are single who use this product.
They just want to fuck. They want to make love to themselves,
I guess. So, yeah, what you do is you spray it, and you're supposed to wait like 10 minutes or so, and then you're able to just go to town and whatnot. From the issues that this person has said is you have to find like the perfect place of how many sprays you use, right? So they recommend like either 3 to 10 spritz of this stuff on your penis. 3 to 10, yeah. So he started, you know, he's like, yeah, why not go all out? He started with 10.
Good Lord.
Instantly could not get hard. He could not get an erection. Had no way of doing it. He tried every way possible with him and his partner to try to get the boy showing up, right? Did not work.
I mean, I feel like you can say it. I think we're past the YouTube bot.
Oh yeah?
It's like a minute and a half, right?
I don't know. I just keeping it fucking clean, I guess. What? Oh yeah, no. So pretty much he couldn't get erect. All right, he couldn't get hard. So they were trying like blowjobs, hand jobs. He was trying to watch porn. He was trying everything to get this thing going up. Obviously 10, way too many for him. So he drops it back down to 3. His partner was not with him for this one. So he did this the old-fashioned way, and he, in detail, in the article, was talking about how he went along to doing this solo, and how at the time he felt very proud to try this out. Oh man, it's strange. It's one of those things where you read this and it's one of those late hours in the night where you're just randomly searching shit up and you find this. It's weird to read this, I'm going to be honest. But I honestly don't know what else to say about this at this point. It is just one of the weirdest things. I didn't even know. Did you know? I didn't know they made stuff for like this. I thought the only way to get rid of like PE was just like they took Viagra or something. I understand that's more for erectile dysfunction, but like
that ain't gonna solve coming early. That's just gonna keep you hard.
Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like it still works for even that issue. You just can't really just keep going afterwards, right? But I didn't know they made numbing spray. When I was
back in my day, it was Oragel. You took like a little dab of Oragel and rubbed it on the head, and you were good to go.
Nah, see, you just use Golden Star, right?
Jesus, that poor woman.
It's like icy hot. They'll be fine. When I was reading this, it was just making me think of that whole thing of like You just sit on your hand until it gets numb, and then you jerk yourself off. That was the only thing I could think of.
Stranger.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of while reading this. But it was it's weird. Apparently, the feeling of trying to when you spray it, it's like getting into like the beach of just getting hit in the balls constantly with like the cold wave of the ocean. So, yeah.
I took one of those like gas station erection pills. That's like the closest I came to it.
Really?
Don't ever take those. Unless you plan on fucking. Don't ever take those.
I'm gonna tell the story.
Like, and I mean, like it's a day of fucking.
I was not there for this. I already moved to a different school, but my friend at the time, his girlfriend, drugged him by taking
sure
one of.
Hope you weren't there.
I was not there. I was going. It was 9th grade. I was going to a different school. He was still going to our middle school because in our Utah's weird, where it's like some schools you can go to 9th through 10th grade, and then but the middle school still have 7th through 9th grade. So it's like it's a weird thing. Anyway, so his girlfriend drugged him by getting one of those gas station pills, and it's one of the ones where it was like the gelatin caps and then just powder inside. So she put it in like a monster for him, and at the time, you know, teenagers were all addicted to energy drinks, so he drank it, and throughout the entire day he was just texting me and telling me all about his adventures of how much pain he was in, how much he could not focus on anything. And of course, you know, we're friends. Sure, why not? Well, how many times he came in that day, and how he was having so many issues and could not get control of it. And it was, I never want to try any of that stuff just because I've heard this, and you've already told me not to try this, and just even in like movies and stuff, people doing this, it just does not sound fun.
For me, like if you're looking down, hold on. If you're looking down the barrel of the penis, right? Like this is the urethra. It literally felt like this motherfucker was trying to split open like this. And then the only way I could get it to stop is if I fucking came. It was the only way. And God bless my ex-girlfriend. That was like the one thing she did right. It was just like, hey, we gotta go again. I'm sorry. Like, it was a chore. There's no reason any human should do that amount of fucking.
I feel like at most twice a day, you know? Maybe 3 times if you're lucky.
Quota says 1. That's all you get.
Quota 1. If you're lucky 2. If you win the lottery 3. Okay, that's it. That's all you get. Go ahead.
Real quick, I do have a story to kind of like leapfrog off of this. So if you're done with this, I got a story that is super related to this.
Go ahead. I was just looking at this stuff on Amazon and putting it in my cart. Go ahead. 1932 on Amazon.
If you want a reason to laugh at Hollywood even more so, you know, because it makes you feel better about your own personal life, like Hollywood. Myself. Will Smith, I used to vomit after orgasming as a psychosomatic reaction.
I saw this. I just saw the headline, but I did not read it.
Basically, he broke up with his girl. He felt upset. And just like any other person, it's just like, oh, it's the best way to get over an ex. Fuck someone's brains out.
Is it?
It's worked for me. So yeah, I desperately need relief, but there is no pill for heartbreak. I resorted to homeopathic remedies of shopping and rampant sexual intercourse.
So
I had sex. Oh, go ahead.
I feel like if you just removed like either the comma or the space in between that, it just sounds like he went shopping for rampant sex.
Yeah. What will heal my broken heart? Does this mouth feel good? No. Get out of here.
Here's your $50 and go.
I had sex with so many women, and it was constitutionally disagreeable to the core of my being that I developed a psychosomatic reaction to having an orgasm, he writes. It would literally make me gag and sometimes even vomit. Despite the adverse reaction to sex, Smith continued to sleep with women in hopes that he would cure his heartbreak. This is why I don't believe this story. If something makes you gag or vomit, do you keep doing it?
No, but I still do brush my teeth. You're
not trying to pleasure your toothbrush, pal. Yeah. I fucking love you, Oral B.
You gotta get the back of your tongue. That's where all the
mouthwash will do that for you, bud. Mouthwash. Gargle. Don't drink it.
What, you're not supposed to? So you just get one of those tongue scrapers.
That too.
Mm-hmm. Those work really nice. It's like you're squeegeeing your tongue.
It's so gross, the shit that comes off of it.
Oh, yeah, it's so bad. I would recommend it to anybody to just do it to get that shit off your tongue.
Do it in the shower so you can just immediately rinse it off and you don't have to see what just came out of your body.
I do it in front of the mirror, though.
I do it in front of people.
In restaurants with the spoon.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I have to cleanse my palate.
It's one of those tools I would gift buy to like people on OnlyFans or porn stars just because it is looking into their mouth is the most disgusting thing ever. All right, go ahead and finish your stuff.
He goes on to say, in every case, though, I hoped to God this beautiful stranger would be, quote, the one who would love me, who would make this pain go away, he explains. But inevitably, there was retching and wretched, and I looked into the eyes of the woman even further. And the look in the look in the eyes of the woman even further deepened my agony. So he's gagging with his eyes open. Please stop, please.
It's my orgasmic face.
Vinegar strokes. So yeah, Will Smith. He's a fucking liar. He's oh man, I don't want to drink this bleach, but I guess I have to.
Oh man, that is weird. Okay, before we get any further, we're okay. Never mind. This is where we're going to end the podcast. I don't want to speak anymore. Okay, we are 40-ish minutes in, at least for my timer.
Oh jeepers!
Let's go ahead and get our Earth ambassadors to Mars out, and then we can continue with our rambling. Go ahead, you go first. Other than me, because I already know you picked me, but.
You're okay. So I meant to bring this up for Cunts and Clints yesterday, but this story. Okay, once again, I cannot stress this. I try to find something funny in every situation, so bear with me for the first part of this article. So I'm just gonna skip the horrible part. I'll tell you what he initially got convicted on, but I'll tell you the funny part. So there's this man in Portland, Oregon, by the name.
I guess Oregon.
Damon J. Cervantes. He's accused of raping a 3-year-old while it was in his watch. So, yeah, that's the gross shit. Even worse, 2 young children were present who reported the incident in detail to another adult that day and later crisis responders, saying Cervantes told him to keep it a secret. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, okay, so now we get to the funny part. Disgusting what he did. I don't even know what to say other than that. Like, you
can go to Pluto.
Yeah. After agreeing to come in for questioning, Cervantes told detectives September 28th that the children were lying and said his cell phone usage would prove he was busy at the time of the incident, according to records. Cervantes showed some screen captures that he had taken to support his contention, according to the probable cause affidavit. Detectives say Cervantes consented to police downloading a copy of his cell phone during the interview. Here we go.
Okay.
A search of the phone turned up 2 videos taken from multiple angles showing Cervantes in his bedroom having sex with a pit bull while wearing a shirt captioned, "What day is it? Hump Day." Per court papers. Detectives say they found another video that appeared to show Cervantes having sex with a, quote, recently deceased or heavily sedated deer in a separate incident, although the video does not show his face, so it only shows hog. The owner of the dog, this is where we get to a lie of the thing. The owner of the dog says Cervantes' behavior around children had often weirded him out, adding that the dog had refused to eat for almost a week after being left in his care. And then to the parents of the 3-year-old, Cervantes, who has 3 prior felony convictions, now faces a slew of sex crime charges. So he was a prior, and someone left their kid with him.
Yeah,
so,
that is
great work.
That's that. I feel like that's the parents' fault on that one right there.
What day is it?
Hump day. It is Wednesday, after all.
That fucking guy. My dog couldn't eat for a week. I bet. What else are you suing for? Oh, look at that. Distress from a pet. All right, moving on. So yeah, go to Mars, dog, deer, child fucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not good at all.
Shout out Oregon.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have an Earth Ambassador to Mars this week, but I do have, I guess you could say, the opposite of it, where it's like it's a good person doing something cool.
Someone who stays here?
Yeah, someone who stays here. They're cool, but I also think they're a little crazy. So it is, every animal deserves to be loved. Becker woman aims to save 800 stray cats.
Oh my God.
Before you say cat lady, I do have to say that this person not only works a full-time job, is planning a wedding, and is getting ready to graduate from college. She's also, in her free time, if she ever has any, is saving the stray cats off in like across the street in the woods from where she lives. And this is in Becker, Minnesota.
Those Midwesterners.
Yeah.
Minnesota, come here, kitty.
Yeah. I believe her name is Maddie Oscarson. I believe, if I'm saying that correct.
It's a Midwest name.
Oh yeah. I don't know exactly where to start from this, but she does say my friends and family are supportive of it. Maddie Oscar told Fox 9 on Tuesday. They do think I'm crazy for some of the things I'm willing to do to save an animal. So I don't want to know what she does to save an animal. But when she moved into her new home a few years ago in Becker, Minnesota, she immediately noticed that the woods across the street were teeming with stray cats. And that's when she really got into cats. Over the last 3 years, she has welcomed them in her home with open arms. At one point, we had 14 cats. Now she also says that there are now 2 types of rooms in her house. One for people and one for cats. They have transformed their entire garage into a cat sanctuary. But yeah, I mean, she has done a lot, I guess. She's been able to find 80 cats new homes and has been able to reunite 15 other lost cats back to their family. And she's still, like, apparently there's more and more in there. She's got like an entire like spreadsheet of just cats on there, of just trying to find them homes and stuff. And she says that when she captures them, she first takes them to like a vet. Captures them. She's a Pokemon trainer. She captures them. She takes it to Nurse Joy, the vet, to get them treated before she takes them back and then tries to find them a new home or tries to reunite them with their family. And although I think she is completely insane, I think this is a good thing she's doing. I feel like in some way or another, I mean, she's helping some people, right? And cats. Mostly cats, it seems. She has, over time, she's received $10,000 worth of donations and supplies. And she's also put in $5,000 of her own money to help, like, herself get all these cats new homes and stuff. Each week, she devotes up to 15 hours to put out live traps and shelters to catch stray cats. Then she gets the cat's medical attention before using her connections to find each animal a forever home, as she puts it. Yeah, that's about the end of it. But I mean, no Earth Ambassador for me. I just have one crazy cat lady that I think should stay here and keep helping cats, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. It's weird.
I misunderstood. I thought she had 800 cats living with her now.
Oh, no. When I first clicked on it.
That's cruelty. That's not good, Feast.
When I first clicked on it, I thought this would be something crazy like that. And then as I read it my first time, I was like, okay, this is a little bit better than I thought. The title of this article is a little misleading. I won't lie. That is for sure. But again, I think she's doing a good thing, but she's also insane. She's a little insane. I don't know if that's just like the college insanity that everybody gets when they're in college and they just do crazy stuff. But
I feel like we need to look into the bigger issue at hand and why there's 800 cats roaming around in the woods behind this woman's house.
That's what I want to know.
Why are they there? Is that where everyone buries their pet fish and bird? Like, what is that?
Maybe that is Pet Cemetery, and these are all just like zombie cats, you know?
Well, you keep bringing me these dead cats. What is this?
Just bring them back to life. That is another. That's another movie I need to see. Is Pet Cemetery or something? That's a movie, right?
Did you see Venom yet?
Is it out yet on like Paramount or Disney Plus or whatever? I can purchase it on YouTube for $20 right now and watch it. I already bought the popcorn.
Right.
Speaking of
that,
yeah, I think it's time for ketchup and popcorn.
Trying to figure out the logistics of this.
I am just going to grab.
What type of ketchup you got?
I've
got that fucking communist ketchup.
Hunts.
There's only one type of people who eat Hunts, and I'll give you a hint. It rhymes.
Punts. Okay, my popcorn is cold. It's gonna be cold. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna just grab a few and just drizzle a little bit of ketchup on them.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking spill this shit everywhere.
Yeah, I just dropped the ketchup. So.
Was it open?
No, it was not. I could not get it open yet. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! I've got slippery hands from all the butter. Oh, I just farted on my hands. And I'm pretty sure.
If you want a good prank on someone, just dump a bottle of hot sauce in their ketchup.
I don't know if that's a good prank, but it sounds
good.
good. Okay.
It's good.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to taste good, though.
I don't know. I didn't want to make a mess. I apologize.
I did not either. Okay. 3,
ready?
2, 1. Oh.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm not going out of my way to do it, but yeah.
Is your popcorn buttered and salted?
Yeah.
Mine's just unbuttered. Or not unbuttered.
Oh.
It's buttered but not salted. That's what I meant. And it's still good. I felt like the ketchup would have enough sodium in it that would just salt it for me. And yeah, it does.
It's pretty good.
These are the, as we put it like 6 weeks ago when we said we were going to do this. These are the like TikTok food hacks that we found and stuff. We don't hang out on TikTok, so we looked up an article that said TikTok hacks.
Shout out to these hacks. They're actually working. 2 out of 3 are pretty good. Also, I popped into this person's stream for like, I'm not shitting you, 3 seconds just to see what this person's voice was like. Someone instantly gifted me a sub, so I left. I ran away. That's weird. Like, it was just like, I click on it, and then, like, the ad stops, gifted a sub. I was like, ah! And just ran away.
Instantly assaulted.
Yeah. I was like, oh, there's no one watching this. I should leave.
I made concrete in my bowl. I don't know if you can see it. It's just
Is that the orange juice?
And cereal.
Oh.
Yeah. That. Tasty.
I don't know about that.
Okay. I think it's time for some clits and cunts. It's because we're running to...
I feel like we should do some other food stuff. We're
two more.
Pretty well caught up.
We got 2 more.
Yeah.
And
all right. I fucked up.
We can do like halfway and then at the end, right?
So, well, before we get into clits and cunts, I got one story mostly because one of our friends moved there. Sweden voted in a female prime minister for the first time ever. Mm-hmm. Woman immediately quit. Like hours after being voted in, she quit.
Why, though?
And long story short, she didn't agree with stuff, so instead of fighting it, she quit.
Just gonna move to the U.S.
Well, it's totally stupid. Okay. Magdalena Magdalena, I don't know. Anderson was announced as a leader on Wednesday, but resigned after her coalition partner quit the government and her budget failed to pass. Instead, Parliament voted for a budget drawn up by the opposition, which included the anti-immigrant far right. And then it goes on for like, it's like a 13-minute read. And it's basically just because like someone she doesn't agree with came up with a bill that passed, she quit. So
fight. Great
work. Fight to quit when the going gets rough.
You don't just quit in a seat of power. You fight for your shit.
That's what I was saying. She goes, well, if I get elected again, I hope it's in a better government. It's just like, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't vote for you.
You had your chance and you shit it away, you fuck.
I wouldn't vote for you. You got it and instantly left. Like,
yeah, fuck them.
There's no way you're gonna get voted for again.
The whole fucking thing, their election's pretty odd because like, so you either had to vote for her or against her, right? So of the 349 members of the Reichstag, which is just their little fucking group, I don't know why Sweden needs 349 people in government. 174 voted against her. But on top of the 117 ministers who backed Miss Anderson, a further 57 abstained. So they didn't even fucking vote. She won by one single vote.
That's it?
Yeah. So it's just like, you had this incredible story of like finally making it and then just right down the shitter. Like it's... I don't understand this at all. I don't. How are you going to make change if you're going to run away as soon as someone pops up with an opposite way of thinking? That doesn't make sense to me. But hey,
I don't know. Every time I think of like voting people into power and stuff, I always think of super nerdy. I know, but I always think of the vault in Fallout New Vegas, where it is pretty much just the reverse thing of you're trying to get someone else voted into the seat of power in their vault, in their containment facility or whatever you want to call it, and that person who gets voted up gets killed. And I feel like we should just try that, just an experiment, see what happens. You know,
I don't agree with this man. FBI agent, I do not agree with this man.
I feel like it would just be an interesting dynamic to see what happens, where it's like, you know, we get people to go up there and try to get other people elected, people they don't like and stuff like that. It's one of the funnier things to read in the Fallout lore, just because you could see like people making shit up about each other, stuff that happens already in real life of people just making it stuff up. But these are things that are supposed to make people look in the same way bad, but also good, I guess. It's like they're always trying to get people who are communists into power, like they suspected communism into their power just so they can get them killed off and stuff like that. It is such a weird thing to read. But I would recommend it.
Was it in 4?
I was in 2 or 3.
I remember hearing about. Okay,
New Vegas.
Yeah, if you name them all, you'll get it right.
I was thinking 3 because Fallout New Vegas is the same engine, and then I thought 2 because it's in the same area, and then
they're all the same engine.
Yeah. Well, they all run on VATs, right?
All right.
Yeah. Just try it out. Yeah. All right. Next one.
I'm not with that. All right. We'll get into it. Rare football fish washes up on the shore of this state.
Football fish.
You probably know him by its other name of anglerfish.
Oh. I think I saw this. Was this in Oregon?
Close. California, San Diego.
Oh.
So yeah, they don't really know anything about these fish. Like very, very limited amount. He said the fish is the second member of its species to be found on San Diego Beach after another was discovered in 2001. But yeah, they went to go. So the guy who reported it, they went to go look, and apparently it was missing. So they think the ocean took it away. But I think someone took this thing back home to fuck it. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yep, totally.
I think I think that's what happened. I mean, you look at this fish and you instantly be like, someone fucked that thing, right? Yeah.
I don't want to. No, I'm good. Are you putting this in the
images?
It's
not bad.
I made a new image thing for text
I mean,
channel, just in case.
Here's that. I don't see it.
Oh, it's called Vodcast Recording Images. That's fine. We'll get
that's it.
penis. Oh, there
Sorry,
it is.
I was hovering over it, so I just saw Vodcast Recording. Yeah, that's what washed up on shore.
I can see someone fucking that. That's for sure.
See?
Yeah.
I mean, people fuck dead deer, apparently.
Or have at least sedated deer. I don't know. You know?
Yeah, I don't even know.
It's too many teeth. You know, it reminds me of that movie, Teeth.
Everything's got a butthole.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean fish don't have buttholes?
No, they definitely have buttholes. It's too small.
Some people said that about a dog's asshole, but not to that guy.
Well, maybe he's just got a really small penis.
That's very possible too.
Maybe that's why the deer didn't move. It didn't even feel it.
Yeah, what are you doing? I don't have I'm not itchy. What are you doing?
Why are you itching me?
Okay. Another state. Cat might be the world's oldest at age 26.
California.
This is Oregon. Someone kept their cat alive for 26 years.
Can we go back in time where I could just switch my two answers?
Yeah. Let's see here. I guess before this record, it was 24 years old. So they just have to verify it, and this woman would have the oldest cat ever.
That's interesting, I guess.
Why?
Why would you keep an animal alive that long, though? But
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I hope it's healthy.
I bet it's fine, but it's just...
It has one working eye from the looks of it. It's a little smoky in the other one.
It's still fine.
I don't know, man. That's odd to me.
Yeah, it's strange. I don't...
26 years?
I think the longest I knew a cat living was like 16 years or something like that. That's still long, but... That's like as
26.
far as I can remember. 26.
That fucker could have drank and vote in the past two elections. Yeah.
That cat's older than me, so.
Yeah. All right. I
really hope that the cat keeps living, though, and continues to... It's like the oldest cat, 32 years old now.
I'm scared they're going to try to keep that thing alive now more than ever.
Yeah.
Like, you made me famous, kitty.
I feel like it should just be a natural thing, but like not forced.
Yeah. Minimum vet trips or maximum 3. Anything more than that, we're calling bullshit.
All
right. We got a country. Man cited for driving a motorized cooler without a license.
You said country?
Yeah, I'll go Southern Hemisphere.
Peru. Is that in South America?
Southern Hemisphere, not just South America.
Australia?
It is Australia.
I was just going. I was thinking you'd say that, but you're trying to trick me to go Australia, so I went somewhere else. On the other side.
Not too much.
Yeah, that's what happens.
The Swan Hill Police Service said officer stopped a 25-year-old man who was spotted driving a motorized cooler. It's blah, blah, blah. Police also shared photo of the motorized cooler loaded onto the back of a large tow truck. Officer said the cooler was impounded for 30 days. The man was cited with driving without a license.
All right. You know, don't break
Australia
the law.
sucks.
Yeah, that just sounds stupid over there. I'm
they
sorry.
called a tow truck in for that.
Ugh. What? Why don't just move the cooler?
How big? Yeah, like you could pick it up, dude. It's like a full-blown tow truck that they used for this fucking thing.
Gosh, dude, they got Mater on that,
dude. Look.
Oh my! Oh my god!
What a fucking waste! What a waste!
Oh my god, guys! Jesus Christ! Australia, what the fuck is going on?
Fucking A, dude.
I bet
Shout
that
out to the taxpayers down there. You paid for this.
I feel like that tow truck had to put down its Connex box that it was holding in the background just to pick this up.
Had to put down the single mother's van trying to get to the fucking soccer game to pick this fucking thing up.
Oh my god, that is so...
That's very mildly infuriating.
That is.
Oh my god. I don't ever want to hear Australia talk about like greenhouse gas effect, and I will keep this picture to be like, yeah, motherfuckers, yeah.
These people are complaining that they're on fire, yet they use a tow truck to pick up the tiniest fucking
We need help. We're on fire. Yeah, maybe stop using tow trucks to tow coolers. Fuckface.
For real. I do actually. I changed my mind from the past quickly. I do have an Earth ambassador to Mars. I just remembered this story because it happened in Utah. I'm sending this guy who owns a taco stand up to Mars because he was caught for murder. And he stuffed the dead bodies in the meat cooler where he stored his meats. So, fuck you. Your tacos were delicious. And,
fuck you.
yeah, that's that. Okay, go ahead and continue. That's all I know of the story. I'm sorry. I talked to a cop about it. That's all. We live right next to the police department. So,
so I only got 7 left. You want to do one of the last 2?
Sure. Do you want to do the fruit or the vegetable? I know, right?
Let's go fruit. Actually, let's save the fruit for last, because then I can actually eat that.
Okay. So this is something we've kind of done in the past, but it's with a vegetable this time.
You did?
Yeah, if I can find it. Where did I put my... Oh. Here it is. So, last time we did something kind of like this, it was with an apple. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, wait.
He's thinking.
No, go ahead.
And so now this time, we've got mustard with a carrot.
I thought it was mustard and an apple. And I was like, we already did this.
Yeah. That's not what this one is.
I told you about that girl that, like my dad's girlfriend after my parents got divorced. Her granddaughter would put mustard on pancakes, like people put syrup on it.
That's disgusting. I don't think you've told me that, and I'd rather you not tell me that ever again.
Dude, I don't want to say your name because knowing my luck, she will find this. I'm not kidding you. It was like how people put mayonnaise on sandwiches. That's what she did to her fucking pancake.
Ugh.
I know.
Do you wash your baby carrot?
I opened the bag and they were soaked. So I was like, I think these are washed.
I washed mine just in case, but all right.
God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Plus, it didn't come from that taco place.
Those tacos were good.
I don't know if you can see it, but inadvertently, I made a penis with mustard.
I made a mustard stain.
It's fucking.
It is a
fucking
penis.
mid-shot, dude. Look at this.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, get it down.
No. I don't even want to finish this. It made a carrot taste like the baby corn.
I will say, it's not good.
This is bad. It really, to me, it tastes like the little, like, baby pickled corn.
I've never had that before. And now that I've tried this, like I don't want to, yeah. I will say, I don't like mustard already. And so that just was gross. That was really gross.
What mustard you got now?
Yeah, so I still have the same mustard from last time we did this.
The generic?
I literally never use mustard. It's been sitting in my fridge this entire time. You want to try with ketchup now?
No, I'm not. That was so bad. Like that one really literally made my stomach upset. That was not good.
Oh man, 0 out of 100 for sure.
Ugh, I'd rather suck farts than that.
Yeah.
All right, another U.S. one. So I'll accept the answer of where this woman is from, like her home state originally, or where this happened. Bald eagle steals shark from angler's line on beach.
Florida?
Oh, it is Florida. It's a woman from Utah. I didn't know they had bald eagles in Florida.
Does it have the name of the woman?
Amanda Rissman.
Okay, it's not my cousin. Go on.
Said her husband, Chad.
Definitely not my cousin. Go on.
It's an odd Asian name, Chad. While at the beach, Rissman's husband decided to put his fishing skills to the test, having just received his license earlier the same day. Rissman hooked what turned out to be a shark. And while he and the uncle were preparing to cut the predator free from the line, a bald eagle swoops in and took it out of the ocean. She said the eagle spent 20 minutes eating the shark on the beach while the family watched the sunset.
I guess that's one way to put it, right? Dang.
I saw that and I was like, I gotta read this before I start laughing. I can't do it.
Just watch the sunset as the bald eagle ate our shark.
Just flopping around. Just fucking. I seen a video today. We were watching like YouTube videos while we were eating our Thanksgiving dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently shrimp hunt fish. Did you know this? Like big shrimp will hunt fish.
I expected as much, I guess. When I
guess
really
I'm weird.
think about it, like I don't know really what crabs, shrimp, and lobster really eat, so I just kind of thought
I thought it was like they were bottom feeders. Like when something died and fell down, they would clean it.
Yeah, so I just suspected fish would be on there, but I didn't know they hunted it, I guess. But I guess...
Yeah, there was a video. This fucking shrimp caught a fish, ripped open its stomach, and was eating it alive.
It always goes
like,
for the brown first. Brown is the best part.
No, it wasn't even the butthole. It was like mid-stomach, dude. It fucking ripped out the fish that it ate earlier that day and ate that. That poor fish got eaten twice, and this fucker's being eaten alive.
Jesus Christ. Well, if YouTube allows that, though, they should allow everything we put on our channel, right?
Good. Yeah.
We are
poor
educational.
Little monkey penis getting flossed.
And the condom right above my head.
All right. Mr. David Rush or not Rush or God damn it, I keep doing this banter.
It is not Rush.
Rush. David Rush.
David Gold.
David Rush or not David Rush. Men run 100-meter dash while juggling blindfolded for world record.
I'll go, yeah, this is him. This sounds goofy enough. Yeah, I was like, the blindfold and juggling sounds like his style.
It took him 4 years to prepare for this.
Jesus Christ. So he's been preparing for this before the pandemic.
Yeah. Rush said he'd been trying to set the record since August 2017, but had trouble staying in his lane. He nearly set the record once, but an issue with the video evidence developed, so he had to keep trying.
Dang.
Rush said after he finally succeeded after 22 failed attempts, setting the record at 16.29 seconds. And once again, this is for STEM research, which they don't even mention in this one.
I feel like it's us kind of in the article where we've mentioned it so many times where I feel like if you watched or read the previous articles, you would know what it is. But then again, yeah, for new people, you should still mention it.
I think if I was running on a track, I don't think I could stay in one lane.
It's hard.
So, I mean, shout out to this, yeah.
I used to do track and field, and just running without a blindfold, it's hard to stay in your own lane. A lot. Like, it's... So good on him, Hurdles, don't do hurdles. If he ever does this blindfolded juggling with hurdles, 100-meter dash...
I don't think you could do that blindfolded.
No, there's no way. No way. Unless there was, like, audio cue of you're about to reach a hurdle. Like, there's no way. It's just a gunshot every single time.
Jesus Christ. I get PTSD from running track. All right, we got another state. Engineer builds world's largest Nerf gun.
Engineer. I'm going with New York.
Alabama.
They have engineers?
Yeah, right. Michael Pick of Huntsville, a software engineer and YouTuber, earned the record by building a version of the Nerf Strike Elite Longshot CS6 that measures 12 feet 6 inches long.
That is
Pick's creation had to be fully functioning.
Did it just
Mark Rober made one before him.
Did it just shoot normal Nerf darts, or did he have to make his own?
That is a big barrel. The most challenging part of the build would have been making the air system fit into the shell of the Nerf gun.
Jesus.
Since my surprise build had to be exactly scaled to the standard Nerf gun, the space I had to work with was very limited. Nevertheless, I found a way to make everything fit. Pick's final creation launches a dart made from PVC pipe, foam, and 3D printed caps.
That just sounds like it would hurt.
The foot-long darts reach speeds of up to 50 miles an hour and can travel a maximum distance of 250.
I feel like that would kill somebody.
I died by giant Nerf gun. Although, to be fair, if you die from this thing, you're kind of a dipshit. I mean, if you don't see this thing coming at you, you're a fucking moron.
All right, let's go ahead and see. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
What's that bright orange and yellow thing coming at me? Why is he loading something?
I feel like this is the equivalent of like the Power Rangers morphing their weapons together to get the bad guy.
Super big sword. What is he doing over there? I don't know. Let's keep watching though.
Jesus Christ. Oh man. I kind of wish I had that. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck you. I miss having a Nerf gun. You know,
that is one bit of childhood that I do miss.
Yeah, it was nice. Now I just feel like I need to build like a really tiny blow dart. Yeah, I need to build one of those actually. I need to build one of the giant Nerf guns too. Just a tiny blow dart made from PVC pipe, and then just have it air compressed, and it shoots out graphite lead. Have you ever made? You've never seen one of those?
The craziest thing I've built was a potato gun.
I've never built one of those.
Are you serious?
I've never built one of those.
Oh man,
that
would kill someone.
That
would 100% kill someone. Dude, I remember we went camping. It was like one of the first times me and my little brother seen it, and our stepdad showed us this. And Tyler goes, my little brother goes, "Could I go out there with a baseball glove?" And we looked at him. We're like, "No, you can't, fucking moron." He goes, "I think I could catch it." It's just like, what if you don't and it hits you? Well, I didn't think about that. It's just like, well, you probably fucking die.
I've seen how dangerous those things are on Drake and Josh. The broken foot,
dude.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, I know. Oh man. Is that 6? Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, hold on. There we go.
Yeah, it's 4 of these or 3 more of these.
All right, it's an all right, not the other one.
I got you.
On to the next one.
All right, I got 4 more. Ripley's attempting world record for largest ball of human hair.
Is this, you said state?
This is a state.
I all I heard was largest ball of hair. I'm not gonna lie. So, is it weird for me to go with like Minnesota? I'm gonna go with that.
Very close. Florida.
So close.
Yeah, so they're just cutting off chunks of hair at a convention. Ripley said the ball of human hair, dubbed Haas, was started by stylist Steve Warden and weighed in at 100 pounds in 2019.
Jeez, they named
the company
it too?
said, yeah, Haas. The company said more than 1,000 Ripley fans have since contributed to clippings of the hairball. Haas is being displayed at the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions Expo 2021 at the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando. That was an ugly sentence. Visitors at the expo are being asked to contribute to the hairball with an aim to break the Guinness World Record for the largest ball of human hair. The current record is 167 pounds. It was set by a Missouri barber, Henry Coffer, in 2008. Ripley's president, Jim Pattison Jr., who pledged at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic not to shave his beard until the company attractions reopened, said he finally shaved Friday and his beard hair to Haas. Or he added his beard. Oh.
This sounds disgusting.
This is gnarly looking, dude. That is actual.
I'm not. Yeah, no thank you.
I'm already on the fucking verge of puking, and then this.
Yeah, you'll have to retaste your cereal and orange juice and everything.
Yeah.
Carrot and mustard. Ooh. Imagine that coming back up.
No, thank you.
Take some breaths. Take some breaths. Drink some water. You'll be okay.
Oh, don't worry. I got a story for you, bud. So this is another country. This country's zoo gets mega spider capable of piercing human fingernails.
What was that? You said this was a country, right?
Yeah.
Brazil.
It's Australia.
I figured, but I was hoping.
I
was hoping it was on the same land as us.
Let me read this one. Yeah, it's only separated by a canal. An Australian zoo has the newest edition that's getting mega attention. A mega spider. Boo! That measures 3 inches from foot to foot with fangs nearly an inch long. Officials at the Australian Reptile Park in Somersby, Somerspy, Somersby, New South Wales, said the arachnid is the largest funnel web spider the park has ever seen. Its jaws are reportedly so strong they can pierce human fingernails.
No, just you don't have to read the rest of this. I'm good. There's nothing else you have to say about this that I want to hear. It's about a spider. No.
The park said it will milk the spider's venom and send it to pharmaceutical companies in Melbourne that will turn it into anti-venom.
Ivermectin is what it's going to turn into. Oh, no. Why? I mean, don't get me wrong. I hate spiders so much, but I know they're important for, like, our ecosystem and everything. That does not change the fact that I want to take any kind of tool there is and just murder every spider I see, okay? There's nothing that will stop me from wanting to do that.
That thing bites through fingernails.
Oh.
Like, just... Mm-hmm. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, the whole this fingernail right here, this one right here.
Yeah, just give it a tap. Like imagine that thing just fucking poke.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a blood blister underneath your fingernail?
I'm trying to think. I feel like I have, but I also don't really remember if I
got one. Do you want to know how to fix it other than just leaving it there?
You just stab it with like a pin?
Yeah, I didn't know this. I was at the college, or my little training school for like diesel mechanics, and I busted my fucking middle finger on one, and he literally had a sewing needle, and he fucking lit it up under a lighter to where it got like red hot, and he just pokes your fucking fingernail with it, and then it just relieves all of the pressure. Yeah, it sounds horrible, but honestly, it didn't hurt that bad. And like instant relief, like it was awesome.
So you're supposed to heat it up?
Well, yeah, you don't want to stab yourself with something dirty. That's how you get infections, bud.
See, so I have the issue of like when I sleep, I sometimes grind my teeth, right? And so when I sleep on like the side of my face and then grind my teeth, it grinds my cheek. I get blood blisters sometimes. So I usually just take like the pin from like a little thing and I just stab myself with it.
Do you clean it first?
I usually just rub it.
That arguably makes it dirtier, Feast. You know, Jesus Christ.
It's covered in a nice oil of my hand where it will not. It's
go
fine.
To the pharmacy. Go to the pharmacy and ask for alcohol wipes, like the little fucking towelettes of them.
Oh, you mean the things I use to clean my screen?
Yeah, sure. Those. Just make sure it's 70 proof or higher. Please, God.
If I just leave these in vodka, that works too, right?
You could boil them. Yeah, if it's strong enough vodka, you could. Second to last one. Last United States one.
All right.
Restaurant break-in suspect consumed beer and ice cream.
Break-in suspect consumed beer and ice cream. Of what place?
Was a restaurant.
Okay. Is it Utah?
No, this is North Carolina.
Ah, close enough.
Officers with the North Carolina Police Department appeared to have had no trouble finding the suspect in a break-in, possibly because he had a stomach ache. Asheville police say in a news release that patrol officers apprehended the man who broke into a downtown restaurant on Monday and apparently helped himself to some beer and ice cream. According to a news release, officers responded to a business, blah, blah, blah. They found the suspect nearby. The man is charged with 2 counts of larceny after breaking and entering. Felony breaking and entering. The man was also served with an open warrant for second-degree trespass. His bond is set at $3,000.
That's pretty low.
I thought that was much. I mean, like, yeah, he broke in, but he's fucking look at what he did. This stupid fucker fucking ate nothing but beer and ice cream. I think he fucking learned the lesson himself. My God.
Jeez.
My last one. This is a country in Europe. Escape attempt with bed sheets thwarted at prison. Someone's been watching too much TV.
Yeah, that sounds like, really? They tried this? You said Europe?
Yep.
Is this just the UK, United Kingdom?
Nope, this is France. French prison guards thwarted an escape attempt at Paris region's second largest jail. With French media identifying the would-be escapee as suspected Islamic State sympathizer who dug a hole in the wall of her cell and rappelled out on knotted sheets. The Justice Ministry said the prisoner was caught Sunday morning. Guards immediately inspected all the woman's cell at the Frances prison to ensure that other prisoners were accounted for. An investigation was opened, blah, blah, blah. I gave no other details.
That's such a weird thing to try to do. Like,
Jesus.
People are desperate, I understand, to get out of prison, but, like, this is way too cartoonish. Like,
Broadcaster France Info said the detainee was jailed after she traveled to Syria to join the Islamic State group, ISIS.
Yeah.
It said motion detectors alerted guards that she had escaped from her cell.
Such a weird one.
Let me get this straight. You figured out how to get to you almost figured out how to go all the way to Syria and join ISIS. And your way to escape was straight out of a comic book. Nice.
So good. So good.
Fucking moron.
Jesus Christ. Oh. I
thought you were going to say it again.
I actually stopped myself that time. I've actually always wanted to try to do something stupid like this, but like not break out of prison. I always thought of just trying to do it out of my bedroom, but I was like, I've never done it because I was like, it just sounds stupid.
That's almost as good as that guy who was being confronted about like kidnapping and rape, trying to jump out of a fucking window.
They don't know about that. So if you give me the link to it, I'll put it in the description for everybody. But I guess for right now, it's time for our last one.
Yeah.
All right. So this one, so you get this stuff prepared. It's salt and pepper with an apple. It sounds honestly pretty tame. Do you have like a whole apple or did you get slices?
Oh, no, whole apple. I'm not 12.
I'm going to take a bite first of just normal apple, and then I'm going to put the salt and stuff on the meat of it. All right.
The flesh of the apple.
Go ahead and get my bite. I love apples. They're so good.
Type of apple you got, huh?
Costco brand. Kirkland apples. I don't know. I think it's the same as yours.
Honey Crisp?
Yeah. What kind of salt do you have? It's table salt?
Kirkland.
Sea salt?
Yeah.
I've got kosher salt. And then I've got the peppercorns. Pepper, so.
Peppercoin.
Peppercoin. All right. I'm hoping not to get too much salt, to be honest. I've already had enough sodium to... Oh, Jesus Christ. I made a mistake. But I'm still going. So okay. I have one spot that is very concentrated with salt, and then one part that is slightly covered. All right. And then the pepper. Here you guys go for this. Oh, I think I put too much. Okay, you ready?
Ready? Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, yours is so light.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't hate it.
Yeah. But I think if it was just salt, I'd be happy with it. I feel like the pepper ruined it.
I like the salt, or the pepper more than I like the salt.
I'm not sure.
Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
I think I put too much pepper was my issue. But, I mean, honestly, I'm happy with this.
Yeah, but there's no practical way to eat this, though. Like, what are you gonna do? Just fucking have, like, a Tupperware that you have it full of and just fucking dunk it in?
I feel like if you were to apple slices and then just sprinkled it on top, it would be better.
That's true.
But
That's true.
as a whole apple, not practical at all.
Let me try this again.
You're gonna try it again?
Yeah.
Oh man.
6 or 7.
Shut up. Now you guys all know what my pants look like. So I just stood up. I'm gonna try some seasoned salt with it now.
Ooh.
So we're going with uh-oh.
No. Oh.
I'm going with some Laurie's.
I have a racist apple. It went blackface.
I'm cutting that out. No, just we're trying some of this seasoned salt on it. Some Laurie's. Should I add some cayenne pepper too?
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh no, that's too much. I'm using my finger, just like how the girls like it, and just rub that all over the place. And cayenne pepper.
Fuck it. I'm on the other side. This is good. I'm in.
I don't know if I like the pepper yet, but so now we're adding some cayenne pepper. I also have paprika up there. You want me to go grab that too?
I don't know, dude. I really gotta fucking sneeze.
Sneeze, damn it! Sneeze! You're gonna get a heart attack.
Apple will go everywhere. I'm like trying to eat the apple and then I'll sneeze.
If we could put this in 3D, I'd ask you to sneeze into your camera, but we can't, so that's up to you.
This fucking mucus.
All right, and some paprika because I'm insane.
A well-seasoned apple.
It is very well seasoned. Oh no, this has a lot bigger holes than I expected.
Same with my exes, but here I am.
It just, when it looks at in the camera, it just looks like it's kind of like a peach at this point.
Oh fuck, it does.
I don't know if I'm happy about this one anymore. Okay, so we got some Laurie's, we got some cayenne pepper, we got some paprika. It's gonna be a spicy apple. Oh, it's not good.
Dude, oh my god! All right, I can't do this. Hey,
Go sneeze. Go
I gotta
sneeze.
go blow my nose. I gotta go blow my nose. I can't do it. I'm a fucking hostage.
Honestly, though, at the end there, it you get the cayenne pepper, and it's a lot better. But I think rather than using the seasoned salt from Laurie's, you would just use normal salt. I don't feel like trying that right now, at all. So we're gonna sit here in silence, and then we're gonna end the podcast when he comes back.
Fucking A, dude. Jesus Christ.
See, that wasn't so long, guys. It wasn't good. It was not good.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
I will say afterwards it was good, but I think that's just me because I really like cayenne pepper. And so the cayenne pepper and paprika at the end was just all I could taste, and it was good at the end. But as I was telling them, I think rather than using the Laurie's salt, Jesus Christ, you good?
Dude, I gotta sneeze again.
Rather than using the Laurie's seasoned salt, just go with normal salt. I burped. All right. I think that's where we'll end it so he can go sneeze and not die. Thank you so much for... Oh, shit. I changed it. Oh, shit. There we go. You just saw like 50 different things on stream. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll be back. There's only 3 episodes left. So, yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.